the king. The king of kings. On your knees, dog. All hail. Bow down to the king. Bow down to the king. It was when Olga brought him in. I've checked everything, including the genome data, but there's nothing on this guy. NSA, CIA, FBI. He doesn't exist in any database. He's a non-existent operative from a non-existent organization.
I suspected as much. However, I know this man. Wake him up.
The hell? This looks familiar. What the fuck?
It's been a while, hasn't it? Jack the Ripper?
Huh? I wasn't alive in the 19th century.
You know this fellow?
You remember me, don't you? You've grown. High concentration of cerebral implants. Have they altered your memory, too?
Well, I was ready for this shit this time. You hear how fast I was hitting that button, right? All those years playing Mario Party pay off. That reminds me, if I ever meet TUG, we're definitely doing a Let's Play of Mario Party. Which one exactly, I don't know.
This is my son.
Wait, what?
I taught him everything. Jack, I never thought I'd see you again.
You know me?
You don't remember. Your name, your skills. Everything you know, you learned from me.
So, I'm the former president's son.
The 80s. A civil war. You were one of the best among the child soldiers that fought in that conflict.
Child soldiers?
When you were barely 10 years old, you became the platoon leader of the small boy unit. At the time, your outstanding kill record earned you
something that goes on with like the Lord's Resistance Army and a few other things.
Jack the Ripper. Jack, I was your godfather.
That's kind of what it is.
When the war ended, you disappeared from the relief center. I wondered what happened to you. I should have known they would recruit you.
It's an interesting coincidence.
If he's a lackey for the Patriots, I doubt he knows anything of interest.
What should we do with him?
We'll use him like you suggested.
What about Dead Cell?
Ignore them.
His hand's acting up again.
Happening again?
No shit.
Could it be that he's here too?
In another hour, we demonstrate the power of Arsenal gear.
Attack with standard weapons, of course.
Yes, proceed as planned.
At last report, all is well with GW.
Oh boy.
How about the troops?
The men are being refitted with Arsenal gear equipment as ordered. You're the spitting image of Big Boss.
According to artwork for this game, yeah, he kind of does.
Is that so?
The only difference is the eye
Perhaps I
patch
should be
goes on
grateful to this kid for
the
that.
right eye instead of the left eye. Like his left eye, not his or whatever. I don't know. It's confusing. The eye patch is wrong on Solidus.
I find it very nostalgic.
Yeah, this place does look familiar.
Am I?
Why, inside Arsenal gear, of course.
Am I nude?
We're also inside the memory of Shadow Moses.
Yeah, this does kind of look familiar from
I'll
the
take
GameCube
this
version,
back.
right?
You don't need this anymore, do you?
Olga.
A foul wind is blowing. We shall speak again.
Is that code for did she just queef?
Don't move. Stay as you are. We're being monitored by a camera.
What are you up to?
Can they
I'm
hear us?
switching over to nanocommunication.
Lazy ass cutscenes, I swear.
Mr. X? Ninja?
Correct. It's me.
I thought you were the leader of the Russian troops.
No, that was just a smokescreen.
A smokescreen?
I was sent to provide you support.
Support? Who sent you? The Colonel?
No, the Patriots.
What?
I deceived my troops, betrayed them.
But why?
My child is being held hostage by the Patriots. It all started 2 years ago when I lost my father during the tanker incident. My men and I had nowhere to go. So we joined forces with an illegal Russian organization.
The Russian Mafia?
Something like that.
Oh, boy.
Actually, I learned much later that it was a subordinate organization of the Patriots. I was expecting
all
at the time.
it's all a conspiracy,
when I gave
guys.
birth to my child, it turned out I was in a hospital run by the Patriots. In the morning, my child was gone. My baby is being kept somewhere in this country.
Oh
Have you
boy.
ever met your child?
No. Once
Sorry,
a
just
month
take
they
my
send
boots
me a
off.
photo of my child via network. I've never even held the child in my own arms.
I see. Given your situation, nobody can blame you for what you did.
That's your opinion.
What about Snake? I thought you were enemies.
He wasn't responsible for my father's death. Actually, we owe him our lives.
How do you figure what happened?
2 years ago, they were responsible for getting us out of the sinking tanker alive.
So you were partners since the incident?
No, I only found out the truth shortly before this.
Huh?
When I confronted him here.
You fought with Snake? When?
Well, it was around the time you were holding hands with that girl.
Snake.
It's all very confusing, guys. But
So you joined hands with him to pay back a debt.
No, mutual gain.
Mutual gain.
My job was to assist you. If Solidus gets away with Arsenal, your mission is a failure. The Patriots would judge that as failure on my part and terminate my child. Putting it simply, my child's life depends on your success.
So you did it all for your child. But why would the Patriots want to help me? Are they hoping I'll take Solidus out?
No, you're just like me. We're just pawns.
Pawns for what purpose?
The S3 plan.
Huh?
You'll figure it out sooner or later, but I wonder if you'll handle the truth.
What do you mean?
Listen, we haven't got time for this. Solidus will commence his attack any minute. He's got to be stopped.
What about the virus?
No
Check.
results so far.
Check.
I think the Patriots have tampered with the program.
Will it work?
I don't know.
just checking my
Get me
mic.
out of this thing.
Not yet. I'll release your restraints after I leave this room.
Where's my gear?
Snake's got everything. I couldn't bring it here.
And where do I find Snake?
Oh boy.
The passageway ahead leads to a hangar. He'll be waiting there. I gave him a card key for the hangar.
Does Snake plan to destroy Arsenal gear?
No.
Metal
even
Gear
for
Ray?
Snake, it's impossible to completely
lot of 'em.
destroy this thing. The only option is to stop Solidus and his men.
What are you going to do?
Stay concealed. That's my role. I still can't afford to be discovered.
Oh boy.
Olga, you can't keep this up. They're bound to find you.
Listen, I'll free you in a little while. Brace yourself.
What was the point of that? Alright. No, seriously, what the hell was the point of that? Hello?
Jack, are you all right?
Oh, yeah.
Jack, is it true? What Solidus said?
Yes.
It's unbelievable. Drafting small children, sending them to war? It's not allowed under international conventions.
ICC rules don't mean a lot in war.
They really don't.
Someone told me that there are over 300,000 children in combat right now. I was just one of them.
So you remember. I thought your memory
The only
had
one I
been
can think of at the top of my head is the
manipulated by them.
LRA in
It
Africa.
was,
Of course,
but I
that was
have
because of that whole
nightmares every
Coney
day.
2012 shit that
Pieces
went
of the
down 5
past
years ago.
I can't put together.
Anybody remember that shit?
Why didn't you tell me?
You couldn't begin to understand.
You wouldn't know that until you try me.
I didn't want you to get hurt. There was never a real reason for me to fight, except that someone put a gun in my hand. And that someone was him.
Why didn't you speak up
It
about this
wasn't your
before, you
fault.
cockknocker?
If I survived the day's fight, I was praised, fed, and had a bed to sleep in. I think I was only 6 when I held my first AK. But I'm not even sure of that.
Shit, I'm pushing 30. The only thing I've ever held is a
I'm
handgun.
not like Snake. I never questioned why we fought. There was no purpose, no way out. They give you a gun, you ask how many to kill.
100 scalps.
You were the one they shot instead.
It's okay. No one is blaming you.
We were shown Hollywood action films every day. The kind with macho guys and big guns.
Arnold
They call
Schwarzenegger
it
in The
image
Terminator,
training.
Predator,
They built us from the ground
John
up
Rambo
into
and
killing
with
machines.
Sylvester Stallone.
We were fed once a day. I can still taste
Maybe
the
some Bruce
gunpowder
Willis.
they mixed into the food.
Gunpowder? In the food?
The gunpowder had toluene in it, giving it hallucinogenic properties. It kept us drugged, controllable.
Oh my god!
See, the fucked up thing is, if you actually look this shit up, it's actually
When the
pretty
Civil
accurate how
War
they would
ended,
control
those of us
child
who
soldiers.
survived were taken in by NGOs. They gave me a new life in the States. I can't complain.
Sorry, my
But
foot's itching.
nothing's changed. The only people who have no problem with my past have secrets and agendas of their own. Terrible nightmares. Every night. I can never forget.
Jack!
I'm afraid of the night. That's why I don't sleep next to you.
You should have told me.
Told you what? That I'm a killer? And always have been?
No! No!
What I hate more than anything else in the world is my own past. I didn't want you or anyone to know about it.
I'm gonna be honest,
Now
I
know
kind of
why I
wouldn't
was chosen for
want to know
this
that
mission.
either.
No one can take him on, take him down, except me. I've been kept alive this long for this. I knew as soon as I saw Solidus.
And why didn't you say anything?
Jack, I love you the way you are now. You have to believe me. I didn't know anything about you, I admit that. Where you were born, how you grew up. But I know that now. And I know that what I feel for you can only get better. And I'll share in your past if that's the price.
It doesn't work that way. No one can share the burden of what I've done. It's not one of those warm and fuzzy things couples share.
Remember in the last game
accept
how
the good and
they
the
mentioned
bad,
about
Jack.
love blooming on the battlefield?
That's what you do for someone
What about
you love.
afterwards?
I
I'd
don't
say
want
so.
to share my past with anyone. I just want to forget about it.
Jack, I haven't told you, you know, about what I've done.
The last 2 years with you, it's been more than I've ever hoped for.
Jack,
But I can't go any farther. I know you want to get married, but I can't. I can't risk starting a family. There's no way to erase my childhood.
it's all right, Jack. Please, don't say any more.
Probably not the smartest idea to break it off in the middle of a combat. At least now I'm free. Oh my fucking god, I'm as nude as the day I was born. He's just running around holding his junk. Is this... Can I at least... Okay, I can't. Good. We're gonna need this because, you know, we're butt booty ass naked. And we can't go in the bathroom. Node. Cool. Alright. Arsenal gear. Jejunum.
Raiden, do you copy? You must continue your mission.
I've lost all my gear. I need to locate Snake.
He was never factored into the simulation. Leave him out of this.
I can't do much naked, especially in this temperature.
That's true. You won't be able to attack or enter the hanging mode either.
I think Snake has my gear.
Raiden, take out Solidus and his men. You must recover Arsenal intact.
Recover?
Colonel, are you under orders from the Patriots?
Your role, that is, mission, is to infiltrate the structure and disarm the terrorists.
My role? Why do you keep saying that?
It's all starting
Why
to piece
not?
together, guys.
This is a type of role-playing game. The point is that you play out your part, and I expect you to turn in a perfect performance.
Colonel, I just remembered something.
What?
That I've never met you in person. Not once.
Complete your mission, according to the simulation.
Colonel, who are you?
No more questions. We have Rosemary.
What do you mean by that?
Over and out.
It's all starting to piece together, guys. Something ain't adding up, and Raiden's catching on, and... Yeah, what do you want?
Raiden, turn the game console off right now.
What?
Did you say?
The mission is a failure. Cut the power right now.
What's wrong with you?
Don't worry. It's a game. It's a game just like usual.
You'll ruin your eyes playing so close to the TV.
What are you talking about?
Raiden, something happened to me last Thursday when I was driving home.
try it this way.
I had a couple of miles to go. I looked up
he being
and saw a
serious?
glowing orange
Is he
object
being
in the
serious?
sky to the east. It was moving very irregularly. Suddenly, there was intense light all
Like, didn't they
around
do
me.
this shit in,
When I
like,
came
in Metal
to,
Gear
I was
MSX?
home.
And Metal Gear
What
NES?
do you think happened?
I'd
to
say
me?
they did.
Fine. Forget it.
You also notice how Rosemary's now acting funny as well? Our codec's gonna start going haywire too, guys.
Honestly, though, you have played the game for a long time. Don't you have anything else to do with your time?
Watch porn, maybe? Wait for that thing to zoom. Yeah.
Even my patience has its limits. I just can't leave this thing up to you any longer. I'll do the fighting. You can just go home.
Shut up, Colonel. You ain't gonna do a goddamn thing except sit there and jerk off. Prove me wrong, bitch. Come and do this. I bet you won't. Ah! Whew. Ascending colon. How appropriate. Yeah.
Variety level 13. Rescue Meryl. The return of Ginola.
You notice how his voice is all fucking up and he's mentioning shit that makes no absolute sense? VR Mission 13 from the VR Mission games for Metal Gear Solid 1. It's only gonna get worse, guys.
Infiltrate the enemy fortress. Outer heaven. Destroy the final weapon. Metal Gear.
Yeah, it's like, he's like wigging out, guys. Can't go that way. Huh? Wait, what the fuck? Ooh la la, hello.
An anemone or clematis plant's juice can cause a rash. When pruning them, it's a good idea to wear gloves.
Yeah, thank you for that information.
Actually, there is something I've
What
been
the
meaning
fuck?
to
Why is he
tell
at a
you,
different
but
angle?
I just couldn't. I think you should know, though. On Saturday morning
There we
last
go.
week, I saw a guy leaving Rosemary's room. How should I put it? It was like they were intimate. I'm sorry. Sorry to bring this up during the mission, but
Didn't Rosemary, like, come up next to you just now, or, like, earlier or something? I don't know. Ooh, ration. It's like the game is freaking
I
out.
was a North American fall webworm in my past life. Ah, those were the good old days. What were you in your former life?
Aurora Snow's pussy hair.
I hear it's amazing when the famous purple stuffed worm in Flapjaw Space with the tuning fork does a raw blink on Harry Carey Rock. I need scissors. 61.
What drugs is he on? Finally.
Jack, it's me.
Hi, Rose.
Jack, I owe you an apology.
If it's about that conversation just now, I'm the one who's sorry.
No, it's something else.
What is it?
That day at Federal Hall 2 years ago, it wasn't a coincidence.
What?
I was ordered to keep an eye on you.
Keep an eye on me?
God damn, it's like everyone's out
By
to
the
get
Patriots.
Raiden.
You're a spy?
I suppose. Yes. It's an ugly word. Are you still there?
Was sleeping with me a part of the job?
I fell in love with you.
How could anyone?
I can't excuse what I did. I reported every detail of your personal life to them these 2 years.
The Patriots?
What you did, said, everything.
Must have been fun.
But some things I didn't tell anyone.
Like the size of his
what
dick?
I felt for you.
So that's why you were involved in this mission. I should have known. Why else would they toss an analyst into the mix at the last minute?
I'm sorry. I know what I did was wrong.
No matter where I go, I get used.
I reinvented myself to suit your tastes. Hairstyle, clothes, the way I moved, things I talked about. You say you love the color of my hair, my eyes. They're not even real.
So you can dye your
You must
eyes.
have gone over my psych profile.
Either that or
with
that
a
she's wearing good
fine-tooth
contacts.
comb.
It was my job.
Great performance. Had me completely fooled.
What I really wanted was for you to see the real me. It hurt to play out this artificial romance. It was worse to lie to myself than to you. The more love you gave me, the more it hurt. Because I knew the person you loved was just a character.
So it was artificial on my end too. It was just a game, not the real thing.
Oh, Jack.
I feel better knowing that.
What?
I was in love, or thought I was, with someone who didn't exist. I was trying to be someone I wasn't by loving what wasn't real. I don't know who you really are. The person I knew isn't real. She's not the woman I'm talking to right now. In a sense, the deception was my own, not theirs.
Jack, I thought I was acting because that was my job. But I did fall in love with you. That wasn't an act.
You expect me to believe that? It's okay. You had your reasons, right? Hey, I understand, but I have nothing left to...
Jack!
What?
I'm carrying. I'm pregnant, John.
You know how she's starting to
Rose!
freak out
What's
too?
going on?
Something's going on, guys, and it ain't good.
waiting long.
Fuck yeah! And then your regular gear this time, too. And with a mullet. You might...
Where's my gear?
Right over there.
You might know this look best from if you played Super Smash Bros. Brawl.
That's more like it. Everything you had when you were captured is still there.
God damn it, seriously, they get really fucking lazy with these cutscenes.
Sorry about earlier. I had to use you as bait to gain access to Arsenal. It worked.
Why didn't you tell me about Olga?
You never asked. Not happy about that? Get over it.
Any effects of the virus yet?
Still waiting on that.
Oh, we're seeing some of it, if you know what I
It was
mean.
rigged by the Patriots?
Looks like it. From what I can tell, Arsenal is headed for Manhattan. I don't know what Solidus is planning, but we'll have to deal with it one way or another. There's also a troop of production model Rays ahead.
How many units?
25, according to Olga.
25?
Yeah. Can't say I've faced that many Metal Gears before, but I think we can deal.
No way we can.
We can, because we have no other choice.
How?
Kill
I'm
or
stocked
be
up on
killed.
Stinger missiles. Oh yeah, Olga left this for you.
What is it? High frequency blade. It's a katana.
Why?
Olga asked me to give it to you. Besides, I'm not a big fan of blades.
We're getting it kind of late in the game, though. It's the only thing that's whack.
Move the right stick up and down to make a vertical slice, and left and right to slice parallel to the ground. Move the stick in a circle to do a rotating cut. Push it forward to lunge and strike. You can guard with your blade if you have the L1 button pressed down. You should be able to deflect a bullet or two.
Jeez, sure ain't giving me a lot of time for it, that's for sure.
What are you thinking?
Come on, let's have a sword fight.
Damn, kid. What are you thinking?
Ow, you asshole! Oh crap, 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 crap! He just kicked me in the back of the head. Thank you. Oh crap, he's pissed.
What are you thinking?
So if it's in red, I can kill. If it's in blue, I can stun. It's like Metal Gear Solid is now Legend of Zelda. Though we should probably hurry the hell up.
Time to go. If you run out of ammo, you can have mine.
You got enough?
Absolutely. Infinite ammo.
Wait up, Snake.
You see that grin he had for like less than a second? It's like,
Snake, have you ever enjoyed killing someone?
What are you talking about?
Ask Liquid
I'm not
that question.
sure. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference between reality and a game.
Diminished sense of reality, huh? VR training will do that.
No, it was field training when I was a kid. I lied, Snake. I have more field experience than I can remember. It's not VR that's doing this to me.
Raiden, we don't carry guns to take people down. We're not here to help some politician either.
You can say that because you're a legend, a hero. I'm Jack the Ripper. A dirty reminder of a terrible mistake.
Legends don't mean a whole lot. I was just a name to exploit. Just like you.
People will remember only the good part, the right part of what you did.
There's no right part in murder. Not ever. And we're not in this to make a name for ourselves.
Then what are you and Otacon fighting for?
A future? You can stop being part of a mistake. Starting now.
What am I? What am I supposed to do?
Heed kindly to Snake's words that he's going to speak about right here.
Find something to believe in, and find it for yourself. And when you do, pass it on to the future.
Believe in what?
That's your problem. Come on.
Yeah. Otacon.
Snake, Raiden.
Otacon, you alright?
Yeah, so are all the hostages.
That's good news.
How's everything on your end?
All right for now, but there is something.
What?
The Colonel's last transmission was strange.
Strange? How?
Just strange. No idea.
Last one, his last dozen.
I don't know.
Where is this Colonel?
I don't know. I've never met the man, actually.
I'll dig around.
Thanks. I owe you one.
If there's anything else, call me on the codec. I might be able to help. The frequency is 141.12.
Cool, we'll need that. Maybe. What the hell? Oh, son of a bitch! Yup. Another war. Of course, I'm still low on ammo from earlier, so...
Take the item.
I should probably put my bulletproof vest on. Damn it! You got any ammo, Snake? Because I could really use some.
Use this.
Ow, you fucker! Cutting, digging holes, and taking souls. Ow. Come on, get up. Get the fuck up. I think you need some of this shit too, Snake. Oh, Snake's dead.
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
You know, it would be good if I had a machine gun to help me, but no. Thank you. got any more, Snake?
Use this.
Fuck you. Fuck, 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 fuck. God damn it!
Snake, respond. Snake? Snake!
Ugh, fuck me. I guess stick with this, 'cause that's all I can do, really. Oh yeah, body armor.
Right. Take the item.
Thank you. There you go. Cut his spleen out of him. Ow. Damn it, get out. Yeah, he's dead. It's a bloodbath. Yeah. Whew.
Raiden, about this colonel of yours. I found out where he is.
Where?
Inside Arsenal.
What?
What?
I've checked out all the possibilities, but I keep coming back to Arsenal.
How's that
It
possible?
isn't a relay point, it's the origin of the signal. And the encryption protocol it uses is exactly the same as that of Arsenal's AI, the so-called GW.
What the hell does this mean?
I think it means you've been talking to an AI.
What?
That's impossible.
The kernel probably isn't GW per se. GW was most likely stimulating cortical activity in the dormant part of your brain through signal manipulation of your own nanomachines. The kernel is, in part, your own creation, cobbled together from expectations and experience.
That's crazy.
But it's probably the truth. The virus may be starting to affect GW, which would explain the kernel's behavior.
It was all an illusion? Everything I've done so far?
Notice how he keeps saying
Snake, what's happening around
the
here?
simulation.
I don't know. What I do know is that you're standing right here in front of me. Not an illusion. Flesh and blood.
Huh?
It's your call. You can drop this if you want.
No, I can't do that. Let's go.
It's like playing Sword Art Online just about. Now what?
Raiden, they've got Rose.
What?
Rose is being held in the holds.
It's a trap.
Rose!
Raiden, get a grip.
But Snake...
It's a trap. Since the Colonel doesn't exist, there's no way he can take Rose hostage.
Yeah, you're right.
I am right.
Okay. Does Rose exist?
Don't be weird. She's your...
What if I've never really met her?
Oh, for fuck's
If the
sake.
Colonel is something that I partly dreamt up, then Everything I remember about her could be...
Don't jump to conclusions.
You and Otacon are the ones that say the Colonel never existed.
Raiden.
Is this what Olga was talking about?
Yeah, I was about to say, did you guys notice how Rose started freaking out towards the end as well? Oh, yeah. It's not making as much sense as it should, but it's all starting to piece together. Think of it as like a 2,000-piece puzzle. Alright, more fights. Slice his goddamn throat open like a bitch. Two for the price of one. Like I said, don't forget, GW is starting to fuck up from the virus. Or that's what Icon and Snake has said. This is why. Fish and mail, what the fuck is that shit? Like, are they fucking being serious? The first time I played this, you know, being 12 or 13, I was naive as fuck. Oh shit, I accidentally stabbed Snake! Not once, but twice. Ow, you asshole, get up! Ow! He ain't dead now. If he wasn't dead then, he's definitely dead now. Making sure it wasn't work trying to call me. Fortune. Ooh la la.
Fortune.
It's been a long wait, Solid Snake. The root of all my sorrows.
What?
2 years ago, you killed my father. That was the beginning of hell for us. Everyone I love has been taken from me one by one, and no matter how hard I try, I can't follow them.
Did you try committing suicide? With a knife?
The only thing we live for is to see it end. Our wait is almost over.
You can't be serious about firing the nuke.
Since no one can kill me, I may as well kill everyone I can. Starting with you, Solid Snake.
That's a fucking railgun.
Looks like I'm today's pick. You go on ahead.
My buddy Stun Gun definitely knows this scene. We reenacted it in one of our Dungeons and Dragons.
I've got it right here.
What are you gonna do? Bullets can't get near her.
I'll think of something. There's no such thing as a witch.
You think you can kill me?
I don't know what your group's been through, but let's get one thing clear. I didn't kill your father.
Do you think anyone believes your lies?
Raiden, get out of here!
Yep, Snake's on his own. Nothing I can do. Where the hell am I now? Arsenal gear rectum. I'm inside the fucking Arsenal gear's ass.
Jack, I've been watching how you fight. It looks like you've remembered the way you used to kill in the old days.
What, stabbing and shooting people?
S3 plan's proud achievements.
What are you talking about?
It came as a complete surprise when Ocelot discovered the S3 data from GW. Not a bad idea, though. Using fire to fight fire, creating the perfect assassin to
We'll get a little bit more practice with
Solid
this.
Snake's brother. S3 stands for Solid Snake Simulation.
Now you know why
It's
why
a
the Colonel
development
kept saying
program to
simulation.
artificially reproduce Solid Snake, the perfect warrior. The result is a Foxhound Commando. When Foxhound no longer exists, a simulated Solid Snake shaped by VR regimen. Sound like someone you know, Jack? I'm sorry to see you reduced to one of the Patriots' puppets. But I've made use of you, and their plan too. Solid Snake's sudden appearance, your arrival, it was obvious the Patriots were among my ranks. I had to smoke out the agent before the mission entered the final phase. You came in handy, as bait. Jack, those days during the Civil War were as real as they come. Every day was absolute. Split between life and death. You ran from it, and now you've been led back to war by something less than real.
Solidus.
No more games, Jack. At least you know. There's no reason to keep you alive now.
Oh, fuck me.
I've given you a worthy opponent, at least. But now, you should die as the little Jackie boy I once knew.
Being some guy who looks like he's in his 80s, he sure can't run quick. Of course that is because of his bodysuit. Doubles as a muscle suit. Kind of like what Bruce Wayne did in The Dark Knight Rises. You know, with his ailing leg fucking up on him so much. Go, 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 go! Fuck me. And look at all those rays in the background. Holy shit! Ow! Get up! Oh no! That's one. Direct hit, Beavis. like Bill Goldberg right now. Who's next, bitches? Damn it! You only get one rocket off, that's all I need. Whew! Oh crap! Get out of my face, asshole. In European Extreme mode, I think you have to fight like 15 or 20 of those things. Oh, Raiden, getting too exhausted. What the hell?
I expected a little more fight than that, Jack.
Oh crap. Olga!
So you decided to show yourself.
Olga, don't do this! They'll know!
I'll hold them off. Give you time to get away.
What about you? This is suicide!
Yeah, no shit, it's suicide.
Your nanomachines, they're transmitting your vital signs to the Patriots. If you die, my child dies. You understand?
The child.
I see. So that's why you sold your troops out to me. So many dead, and they all died trusting you! Weren't they your comrades?
No, not just comrades. Family.
I'm sure that little pistol there is going to do a lot of damage to Metal Gear Rays.
I know I'm going to help, but at least my child.
I applaud your attitude. If you have a death wish, I'll be happy to accommodate you. See you in hell!
You gotta break her neck doing that shit. Ooh, and a P90. Alright, Ocelot.
Live! You have to.
I think she's dead now.
Olga!
Damn, headshot.
Enjoy the show, Jack. Let's pick up where we left off.
What the hell?
What's going on?
The virus.
What's wrong with it?
AI, GW, it's out of control.
What?
virus is making Arsenal go haywire. And the rays with it.
I'm reading an abnormal impulse cascade throughout the neural network. I can't shut it down.
What happened?
Maybe some kind of virus.
The Patriots?
I don't know.
Ocelot, what have you been up to?
It's too late. Arsenal's system control is going haywire. It's on an emergency ascent course.
This ain't good.
Stupid machines.
Are those katanas? Yeah, he's got katanas to his side. For being a former president, it looks like he's in his 70s. God damn, is he fast. Access denied.
Damn the Patriots.
I used to say that a lot in my Let's Plays.
You still have some use.
I've captured Snake.
Snake?
Bring him in.
Yeah, I'm knocked out now. Look at this. I didn't even have to ask Rosemary to save for me. Which I guess that's kind of good, you know, considering everything that's going on right now with everybody fucking freaking the fuck out. By the way, the baby's in my bedroom. The cat. He looks better.
All hail the king. On your knees to the king. The king of kings. There is only one.